FX3 is here. Let's unbox it. Not gonna lie, I got about 60 seconds or a little bit over a minute into unboxing this, and I didn't even realize that I was not recording last time. So let's unbox this. I kind of know what's in it already, but oh well. Here we go. We got cables, instruction manual. This is one of the main reasons I got this FX3. It has a special handle that is audio dedicated handle. It has 2 XLR inputs. It also has a third input, like a 1/8 inch jack there. There's a cold shoe that you can attach to the handle because you're losing the hot shoe that's on top of the camera, because that's how it connects to the camera. We also got a Z-type battery, same ones that you use for the A7 series. All right, matching charger. The last part, which is the camera. Right here is the FX3. It's basically the same camera as an A7S III, but in a cinema type body, a little bit more geared towards cinematography and video making, and at the same time just upgraded audio inputs. So why did I get one of these? I already had a couple of A7S Mark IIIs that I shoot for video work. In the last year, I also got an FX6, which is the next step up from the FX3. It's a more of a cinema style body, and really I wanted a smaller camera to play really well when I'm using that as my A camera. So this is going to be my B camera, or if I'm going to be a little bit more discreet, I'll just use this instead of an A7S III. That way I'll have more options for audio input. I do love the style of the user interface that is in the cinema line of like an FX6. So basically that user interface from the cinema line has been packed into this. Let's put it together. And I also got a cage for this, a small rig cage, kind of like a half cage. So we'll put that on as well. Come on. There you go. All right, next up is this HDMI clamp. So the HDMI port is on the left side right there, and this clamp should go right here. HDMI clamp is installed right here. So this particular small rig cage comes with a detached or separate NATO rail that will go on top. I'll save that for a little bit later. Let's try on the handle, which is in the specialized audio input handle. Perfect, so that is the rig right there. FX3 that you know and love, you've seen it everywhere. So a particular feature of this small rig cage is the battery door, kind of, there's a little mini door that opens up from the base of the cage to allow the battery door to open up, because otherwise, if that was closed, can't really open the battery door. This cage also has this groove, so if I want to run like a dummy battery into the bottom here, I can run that cable out. Sweet, so here is the finished product. Almost forgot. Let's put in this cold shoe. All right, I see what they're doing. So there are these 4 tiny little screws that I will have to take out, because this cold shoe has 4 of its own, 4 little screws over there. So I'll have to take this out if I want to install this. I don't really want to do that, but if you want to do that, you can go ahead and do that. I'd rather personally keep that clean without a cold shoe, because if I'm using it as a handle, I really don't want a cold shoe kind of hitting my hand, my palm right there. So let's leave that out. Sweet. All right, so the next thing I want to do is to try to put on this NATO rail that came with a cage and use some accessories that I have already. So let's go ahead and take this handle off. All right. So I have a NATO handle here. The unique design of this is it has a record start and stop button that's already built in. It does need a cable, so it attaches to the side on the multi-interface input right there. This would be cool if I'm shooting kind of with the handle and just want to start and stop recording right there. Awesome. So another thing that I can do is put a monitor. I also have a NATO rail here on the handle in the front, so I can have both the handle and then the monitor. So cool. So that about does it for this unboxing video. Thanks for watching and unboxing with me. I'd love to make more videos about that intersection of stills photography and video production and where those two meet, which is honestly the type of work that I'm doing nowadays is kind of a marriage between those two genres. So if you have any questions about that, or maybe have an idea or question about a certain type of video that you'd want to see, please let me know in the comments below, and let's see if we can make that happen. Until the next video, peace.